it'll be fine.
Okay. So working now? Okay. So working now? Okay.
You see what I mean? You might want to turn off the sound on your Twitch or you're going to hear us.
Oh, yeah, I just turned it off.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we're starting.
Make sure mine's off because now I'm still hearing it. Yep.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to mute. Got it. Okay.
Okay. So I guess we're starting. So this is 4-color Loam. The only notable differences from this compared to a stock list is second Sylvan Library, fourth Abrupt Decay, main deck Tarmogoyf, and then we're not playing Dryad Arbor, Gaddock Teeg, Green Sun Zenith, and instead we're playing a 7th fetch. In this, the fetch split is... Where's the other one? The fetch split is 4 Verdant, 1 Wooded Foothills, 1 Windswept Heath, 1 Marsh Flats, and that's so that we can fetch the swamp, the basic swamp that we're now playing, and since we're doing that, we're only playing 1 Bayou. In the sideboard, we have 4 Leyline, a second Tarmogoyf, a Tracker, 3 Thalia, since we cut on the main deck Gaddock Teeg, and then the rest is pretty close to stock. Vraska is just an extra Abrupt Decay effect. Yeah.
She wins games, though, too, man. Grinds them out.
Assessed. Okay, so we're on the draw, and this hand's fine. Turn 1 Chalice. If it gets countered, turn 2 Chalice, and then Ren to get back Verdant Catacombs.
Does that change anything for you?
What? Just Polluted Delta? I think you still got turn 1 Chalice.
Yeah.
Pitching Blast Zone. Fetch for... Here, I think we do basic Swamp since we have Liliana. It's kind of awkward with Ren, but next turn we can go Ren off the Taiga. So probably like Blue-Red Delver, Rug Delver, something.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Spell Pierce and Sneak and Show?
Oh yeah, it could be Sneak and Show too.
I think it could be Sneak too. Yeah. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Oh, maybe. Oh,
nope.
So
Grixis, yeah. Delver.
Here, I think we just go Ren, ping it.
Yeah, you got days. Yeah, you got days up, which is good.
The only thing that would be bad against is like Lightning Bolt or Forceful. But now we have Delver and Secrets in 1 card versus Chalice and Lily.
Yep. Yeah, we're in good shape, I would say. Stifle. That was Stifle, right?
Yeah, Stifle.
Oh, interesting.
I think we just play that to play around Spell Pierce. Nice. And then there's not really much of a reason to not just play the second one, except unless they have like a Braid.
Oh, you know, but now you're covered.
Or like Daze the second one, a Braid the first one would be a reason not to jam it into Daze, but here I think it's worth playing the Liliana, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I guess we should play the second land in case they have double days.
Yeah.
They probably have Force of Will or something, yeah.
That's annoying.
If we hit Ren, we can get back Blast Zone. If we hit any removal spell, it's dead. So.
Yep. Got 4 turns. Oh.
Here we go after, I think, Underground Sea, so that Gurmag's not an option.
Gurmag. Yep, absolutely.
The only reason to hit red would be like Young Pyromancer, I guess, but
They're kind of off that these days, aren't they? Or are you still seeing that?
I haven't played against Trixis Delver in a long time. Well, guess it didn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, Gurmag here would be pretty backbreaking, but we'll see.
Oh, so that does it, I think.
Yep. You're just gonna crack it. You're gonna crack it now, or you're gonna wait till like.
I actually think that we just wasteland him, take the extra damage, and then do it the following turn.
Oh, okay.
Because this way cuts off Gurmag. So if you were to top, so like I think being slightly lower doesn't matter when we have Lightning Bolt. I mean when his Lightning Bolts are cut off by both of our chalices. So
it's also possibly his TNN too, and he needed that land cast it.
Yeah, so something like that. Where I think 3 damage from a Delver that we know we're answered is fine to cut them off potentially like bigger threats.
See, there it is. Interesting.
Now the question is, no, I think we just kill it. I think we just kill it. And then the following turn, like this is the one turn where if they go like land True Name, then we probably lose, but if they don't have it exactly this turn, then we're in a good spot.
He's got to have some cantrips in his hand. I mean, that's probably why.
So now the only thing we're afraid of is... The only thing we're afraid of here is Gurmag, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we maybe find a maze off that, but I don't know. Yeah, are you mostly drawing at this point? Oh, he doesn't.
So here, if he doesn't play another... Oh, well, we would have hit the maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would have drawn or dredged there. So I think we want Swords, Tarmogoyf, Trophy, Tracker, Plague Engineer. Vraska's probably mediocre if they're playing Stifle. And they're... So maybe...
Hey, you bring in Tracker. That's interesting. You're not afraid of bolts and stuff?
Well, if we have Chalice, I think it doesn't do anything, but...
Right.
I bring in Tracker probably too much, but...
It's a good card, man.
So maybe... So they're probably... If they're playing Stifle, are they probably playing Arcanist?
Yep.
Usually we cut libraries just because it's slow. Maybe trim Dark Confidants on the draw. This is a lot of cards. Maybe... What else do we cut? Maybe is Tarmogoyf like...
It's a good roadblock, but it's probably not necessary unless we know that they have Gurmags.
Maybe we just cut all the Dark Confidants.
Yeah.
Cut all the Dark Confidants, cut the libraries, trim a Punishing Fire.
I could see that. Yeah.
Or maybe on the draw we don't need Life from the Loam.
That is a slow card. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what... I mean, Digging for Fire isn't great in that matchup usually, but, I mean, it can win, too.
And they're probably bringing in like surgicals, so that makes life in the Loam a lot worse. This hand, I think we mulligan.
Yeah.
If it had a second land, I think we'd keep it. This hand, I think we keep. I think we put back Lily, since they have.
Yeah, I agree.
They have
probably left in Pierce.
They have Stifle too, and then probably Daze on the play too. Oh, so they're Grixis with a basic island. Maybe it's a sideboard island too.
Sideboard island. Wow, that'd be interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they. I don't know why they would do that, but anyway.
Here, I think we play Heath so we can get Scrub. I don't know. We'll see what they do. If they play Arcanist,
Yep.
I think we just wait until next turn and swords it.
Yeah, I think playing around Daze is smart in these matchups. Like that, if you go into it right now, they're gonna destroy. How do you fetch? Yeah, how do you fetch here though?
I think we want Savannah. So Savannah, and then the second land we probably get is Bayou or Taiga. So
yeah, see, it's awkward because it's like you want black later probably, but right now you only have green really. Yeah.
So I think I don't think it really matters this much with Wooded Foothills.
Yeah.
And then next turn, if we hit a land, we can play Chalice, and then the turn after that, we could play like Goy for Knight. Oh. That's bad.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have pressure, so it's not too bad. They might have Stifle for our Heath. Here I think we just pass and then make them have to use the mana if they're planning on stifling. So it's like a Rashadan Fort for us.
I've definitely gone for like trying to like jam and Chalice in a situation like this and gotten totally thrown out.
Yeah, it also like. Oh well.
Damn, dude.
But they're not.
Wow.
Well, now they're pressuring us, so maybe we just have to fetch now.
Make them have it. Ugh.
So we go like Scrub. Or maybe we just do Bayou Taiga.
That makes sense. But then we can't cast the Annihilator.
Are you stifling this?
Yeah. Oh man,
so
no.
If they stifle, sometimes they do that and they stifle the second one. So I think we would rather have Taiga guaranteed over Bayou, right? Sometimes they do that, and then you're like, crap, I wanted to get the other land with it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I thought he had it for sure.
We just Chalice here?
Yeah, I would think so.
Because Chalice is the better Daze bait, because we need the... Oh, well, he just doesn't have anything. Maybe he has a True Name or a Gurmag or something.
See what this flip.
Right on time.
What was it? Stifle?
It was Stifle, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, this must feel bad. No TNN. Wow.
So I think we just like jam Tarmogoyf and then Punishing Fire the following turn and he can't daze it. So like if he dazes Tarmogoyf here, we have tons of other beaters, but he... Oh, well that just resolved.
What does he have? Gee. Man.
A Braid?
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Also, we might be able to kill him with our Tarmogoyf.
Race him.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like, oh, what? What is he doing? I can't believe he doesn't have another. They always have one by now. Yeah.
Oh, he has another Abrade.
Yeah.
So his hand was just like all reactive cards.
I guess so, yeah. That's fine. I mean, better than killing a tracker or something with it, you know? Okay, we just need to hit a... We need to hit a non-fetch here.
Oh.
That's not what I meant.
I think we should just go for the... I think we just have to like go to Punishing Fire, otherwise just lose to Lightning Bolt. Oh, that worked out well.
Wow. This guy must have cut a bunch of his counters or something. Or he just hasn't drawn any of them, I don't know.
He can't attack in his Tarmogoyf. Yeah. So now
Nice.
we just play Tracker and then play Grove. Tracker's awkward against Daze, but this is like the best possible. Oh, he's gonna stifle it. Yeah.
That's a pretty weak stifle, but okay. Whatever.
I think we just hold back here.
And yeah, there's no rush. I mean, we got all the stuff.
His best card would probably be like Lightning Bolt to kill Tarmogoyf. Like if he had like 2 Lightning Bolts, he could kill Tarmogoyf, kill Tracker.
What's your Goyf at? I can't see it.
It's a 5/6.
Okay.
All the regulars plus artifact.
Yeah. Okay.
This is probably like a desperation play, I think. Or he just has like the nuts and he can kill everything through this, but maybe it's like Bolt Tracker, Edict the Tarmogoyf.
Yeah.
Chose to not shuffle. I think we should just double block. I don't think there's any reason not to.
Yeah, double block, smart. Yeah. Trying to think of like what he could have other than an edict.
You could have Price of Progress, which kills us, but I don't think they play that in Grixis. It's probably like a true name. Or a fatal push?
Maybe.
If he had a fatal push, he should have just killed all of our creatures.
No, this is Gurmag, yeah.
And he shrinks our Tarmogoyf with it. Surgical it? Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. So that's what he's been holding on to. That makes sense.
So if we have like fetch land, is it? Oh, what?
What?
Why did he concede at that point? He saw
I
our knight.
No idea.
So we draw a decay.
Because he saw the knight and engineer. He thought that was enough to kill him. I mean, wow.
I guess
that was a pretty weird opponent. I'm not sure about that. Anyway.
Yeah. It's also the weird thing of when you're the Delver deck, you want to be the aggro, but you also don't want to die to all the prison pieces from Loam, so you become this like weird control deck filled with a surgical, a braid, and all these cards when you really should just be killing the Loam deck.
I know. See, that was actually like a textbook example there. Like, yeah, if he was just like trying to swing at you with everything he had, he probably would have gotten that game.
If he had lightning bolts instead of a braids, well, I had chalice, but if he had like, I don't know, if his abrades were just like another threat, he probably would have won.
Exactly. Boy, that's so interesting. I've never seen it that kind of like them trying to be the control against Loam.
Well, I think a lot of Delver players like they do that where they just make their deck so reactive post board, and I think it's like actively bad for them. This hand's fine.
Yep.
It's kind of slow, but we're on the play. Turn one.
It's cool. You got the thicket on turn 1 is always good.
Yeah, so we just have, and also our knight is going to be a 5/5 on turn 3, so like it doesn't die to bolt. And we have perfect mana. And Ren is really good top deck, so.
This might be sneak and show.
Don't say it.
The
also
preordain is, it's ominous to me.
It could also be blue-red Delver. They play a lot of preordains too. Or like even miracles. I don't know. We'll figure out in like 2 turns. But this hand is actually fine for a sneak and show. Here I think we fetch Scrubland.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters since we have the second Verdant. It's either Scrubland or Badlands or Bayou. It's just a black source basically, but. And then I think we go Sylvan. You gonna daze it? Okay, well now we win. We'll most likely win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. We might have Stifle, but now that we saw it last game, here we go.
Here I think it's worth just jamming the knight, right? Oh, well here's...
He's gonna Stifle, bro.
This is a different opponent, right?
It is.
Okay.
That's fine.
Kind of awkward that we have 2 red spells and no way to cast them now. You gonna bolt it?
Blech. Well, could be worse. That's why you play 2, right? He's looking for a force.
You gonna daze it again?
Yeah. Ugh, gross.
They're still not pressuring us though, so we like at least have like 3 turns to actually do something. If he wastelands us, I think we lose.
Yep.
That Stifle was like the only meaningful thing in the game.
Well, if he finds a waste here, then we're
2 cards on the bottom.
Well, I was wrong about Peasy.
I think here we just... We kill something, but...
Gosh, I mean, what's worse for us here? I mean, Dreadhorde's... what else is in there? There's... I mean...
Brainstorm Lightning Bolt.
That kind of sucks. And then P gets Peasy counter, like... We can kill the Peasy now.
So...
I mean, because punishing... If we ever find red, like, we can deal with...
That's why I think we just kill the Dreadhorde, right?
I think so, too. I think it just makes their game so much better.
If he has a true name, that could be rough, but...
Probably does. Yep. It's okay. We're not dead yet. We're just close to dead.
Land.
Nice.
I think, since he's already played 2 dazes, I think there's a high probability that he doesn't have another one, and he's going to force well whatever we play first.
So what's...
I think here we're just punishing fire, right?
I mean, that seems like play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now we're in a lot better of a spot. As long as he doesn't have, like, the next true name.
Yeah, he has a lot of counter magic if he doesn't play anything here. That's good.
So I think we just jam Knight.
Yep.
And then next turn we can do like Liliana or like Wasteland him a bunch. He's probably gonna force will it.
Yep.
Yep. But he pitched the Stifle though, so now Liliana is somewhat better.
We're not dead yet. I mean,
he had a very good draw.
This Ren can pick up a black, like a fetch, right? And we can get a black sword through resolves.
Or we're just dead. It's probably gonna bolt us out of the game. I think we just have to jam Liliana even into days.
Well, we're not black yet.
Green, red.
Unbelievable.
Dude, he just like had it all. He had and he only had like one preordain, one brainstorm. Yeah.
That's okay.
I don't know what we could have done differently this game. He just had like
I think we played it exactly right. Didn't have it. You know?
Yeah, he just had like
that stifle on that first was it, dude. Like you know. Yeah. It happened.
I also think Mazavith is actually bad against them because they go wide a lot more than like mazing a 1/3 seems bad to me. Very Loam.
Do you ever think about Thalia in these kind of burn matchups, or are you not a fan of that?
I usually don't, but if he has, well, he has what's it called? Pyromancer, so maybe it's better.
Yeah.
Maybe we cut like a Wasteland, cut a, or maybe do we need Trophy?
Maybe not.
Maybe Vraska's too expensive.
Yeah, I could see that. I think Tracker, I mean, if you did want to bring in every Thalia, I think Tracker is probably not as good. But I don't know, man. I mean, if you want Tracker to get in, you know, but...
I think Thalia is very likely to die to just like the first bolt, so having 3 is probably fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good on the play. I've found it's pretty... It's when these decks are relying on the burn, it's pretty good. Yeah. So,
And then we just go Verdant, fetch basic forest.
yeah, I agree. You definitely want green.
And also like Ponder is like the most like the thing I want to see turn 1 every time because because it means that they're not like playing a Delver to kill you.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. Although we did have the answer, but whatever.
And he chose to shuffle.
The old Mox. So
yeah. Also, a thing I see a lot of people do is if they have a hand where they have 2 Mox and 2 lands, rather than making their regular land drop, they just play the second Mox, which is like really bad, and you should never do that. Because if they have, like,
yeah, you should never do that.
Like you should just make your natural land drop if you can. Okay. Well, now we're gonna die to True Name Nemesis.
Man, what a bummer. How did we not draw land?
Or he's gonna like abrade the Mox Diamond and then we lose.
Yeah, we're dead. Here we go.
He's gonna do it. Okay, he did.
Goodness. Oh my god. We're lucky. TNN.
If this Mox Diamond was a land, then the next turn we could play Knight through Daze. Come on, land. Thank God. Here, well, he's on the draw. Do we just jam Knight?
It's the highest upside play for sure. I mean, you really can't do anything else.
I think that's worth it. Probably Scrubland? Or no, let's...
Do you want red for these fires, or do you not care that much?
I think that it only matters if he kills our Mox Diamond. So I think we want Scrubland.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably gonna Force a Will it. Or Daze it.
Yep. Left him in.
And he's... what?
Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. That's why you bring Tracker in, so you get something. That's interesting. I mean, that's honestly not a bad play for them, though. They have a really hard time with Nate.
I think it's fine because they're ahead, but if they were like behind and they're sitting with Surgical in a spot like this, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think we just play Chalice. And we're probably gonna Spell Pierce it.
Pretty solid game plan, just having counter magic and burn behind TNN. It wins.
Oh, that's not good for us. So we're gonna go like Bolt.
Or they might have Arcanist. Just want to like have the bolt for some reason. I don't
Now I just need to draw Plague Engineer.
Yep, that's basically the only draw. Ren's fine too.
I think here I just play the Mox. Play Mox, pitch Verdant.
I would. Yeah. Dang. We just had all the answers for everything else.
Maybe we could have waited on the Knight, but he would have just forced a
will. We
will.
hadn't hit a land. I mean, we still haven't hit a land.
He would have just forced a will the Knight instead of force willing the Chalice, I think.
Right.
That kind of does something. It doesn't have any creatures.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, he doesn't have any in there. Wow. Oof. Well, there's always the option of swordsing it to buy another turn. I hate that.
Maybe three Plague Engineer is fine in the board. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, Plague Engineer is so good. You know.
Maybe he'll decide to start attacking Ren instead. He probably just has like hard cast Force of Will too. Punishing Fire. Getting lightning bolted. What the fuck? Sure.
Nice.
We could eat it with Scavenging Ooze, but I think saving swords for our ooze is better.
What?
It's gonna like bolt us or Price of Progress or something, or Hardcast Force of Will. Well,
Nope.
I think we ping him for the marginal possibility that somehow we draw an answer and then kill him later.
Have you? I mean, are you a fan of Deluge at all?
I think it's unnecessary right now because all the little creature decks. Actually, maybe I'll. I feel like Deluge lines up really poorly against a lot of the threats that like 4-color Delver. You don't really want to cast Deluge against them because then you're gonna die to Tarmogoyf or get pinged by Ren. So you can't like pay 6 life to kill a Tarmogoyf and a whatever.
Yeah.
And then like Maverick and Elves and things like that, we have Plague Engineer for. So I just feel like it's kind of narrow, and like it was good against the old Grixis Delver because you kill their Delver. It's 3 mana. You pay 2 life and you kill their Delver and their Deathrite and like True Name and whatnot. But against the current threats around, okay,
That'll do it. Oh man, that almost killed him too. Look at that.
oh maybe if we ate it, then Punishing Fired him again. Well, then we just die the next turn, so it doesn't matter.
Wait, what? What would happen? Actually, what would happen if you did that?
Oh, if you
Like
both
if you
die at the same
fired
time,
him,
it's a draw, and you go to the next game.
I see. Would you win that match?
Huh? No, you can play. So in Magic, you don't actually pay. You don't play best 2 out of 3. You play to 2 wins. So and you can also both agree to draw a game at any time. So you could hypothetically play like 20 games against the same opponent.
That's really weird.
If you
Wow.
both mutually agreed that you wanted to draw one of the games and then go play another game.
Yeah.
Here.
Another turn deck.
Sorry, what?
I said yet another turn deck.
I think we just pitch the thicket and play Bob. And he's probably gonna die.
Bolt. Man, is this another like blue-red sort of Delver player? Wow. That's Rug. Rug with no threats.
Should we just
Chalice,
wait on?
right?
Should we wait on the? I think they probably have Spell Pierce, but I think it's not. Is it not getting better?
Might as well go for it. I don't see why. Playing around days. Yep.
Well, now they just don't have any answer to it.
They're gonna go TNN probably, and we have the Lily. Okay. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Probably gonna force a will it.
Yep.
But now they have a 2-mana 1/3 that doesn't do anything. Maybe they're 4-color and they have Abrupt Decay.
Oh, yeah, it's possible. Yeah, you're right. There it is. Uh-huh.
They're gonna Lightning Bolt me.
Fine. We got plenty of live draws here. Nice.
So I think we should just actually no. Yeah, we just Punishing Fire. Oh, we should just hope they don't have Wasteland for this turn.
How many cards they have in hand? One?
They have 1.
We're okay. Yeah, I mean, if we find a Wasteland, great shape. You tag the Trop, right? Probably.
Yeah, because it casts Tarmogoyf.
Right. K sucks too. I hate that. It's a tough card.
Well, they chose to shuffle, so that's pretty good for us. But they have so many good draws, so many good hits. Like Wasteland, Tarmogoyf, another cantrip. How are they shuffling? True Name Nemesis.
Wow. That reads Decay to me, I think. But
So here, I think we should just play the... Yeah. Or should we do this in their upkeep in case they have Spell Pierce? Yeah.
probably, yeah, makes sense.
What? Okay.
I mean, that you'll take that, man. Take it.
Well, now we can't oh. Well, he doesn't even have a second thing. He doesn't have another cantrip. So now we have to wait oh. Green, colorless. Here, I think we should just draw. But then the following turn we'll dredge.
Nice. Hot.
I think with this, when we have this much mana, I think it's worth just waiting a turn. Because he's not really pressuring us that much.
I mean, I feel like he has Decay.
Oh,
like,
well.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we dredge. Oh. Well.
Oh my god, what a heater.
Then we draw. Well, then we draw Decay.
Yeah.
Well.
Yep. I don't. Why are these Delver players quitting so early? This never happens to me. Is it just because everyone knows you're good or something?
I don't know. I think, like, if he didn't force... What did he force a will? The second Punishing
Fire?
I think... Well, he didn't really have any good force a will targets that we played the rest of the game, but... If he drew a Tarmogoyf, we could have lost if we didn't hit anything relevant.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we were going to be fine in that game, I think, but yeah.
Actually...
So how are you boarding? You're taking...
I think this was what we talked about before. So
Yeah,
4 Bob, 1 P Fire, 2 Chalice, 1 Caracas.
Yeah. I like that. It looks good.
Because like when the game goes long, I feel like a lot of these games are like flooding out. We only really need like 3 or 4 mana. So having like extra lands that don't do anything in play doesn't really matter. And on the draw,
And you're
Chalice is...
leaving Loam.
What?
You're
Yeah,
leaving
I
the
think
Loam.
Loam is important enough against Ren Lock, because sometimes they like Ren Lock you down to 2 or 3 lands, and then their dazes and whatnot are live.
Right. Yeah, they can retrace. That's like if we can't kill them. Yep.
This
Oof.
hand is very mediocre.
Oh man.
I think we have to mulligan this. When they're keeping 7, I think this is a mulligan.
I mean, you do have zone, which is fine, but
I think we mulligan this. Eh,
yep.
I think do we have to mulligan this as well?
I probably would. I mean, you can't cast anything but Loam. Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, probably
Just
trophy,
do
right?
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez, let's hope he doesn't have Wasteland. That'd suck. Dead. They usually play what, 2 or 3?
No, they play 4.
They do. Oh,
The
3.
Delver versions play 4. The Control Snow versions play 2.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Oh shit! I should have played the land first in case they have days.
You don't want to go full green, Wasteland in there?
I think that's really bad against Ren, and there's a good probability that they have Ren.
Oh, I know.
Since they have a million cards and all the cantrips, and they didn't shuffle. And I think that they operate better on less lands than we do. So, yeah.
Fine. So far, going to 5. Ooh.
I think we have to wait too, because if he has Bold, it just dies. If he has Wasteland, it's bad, but... That's actually very good for us, I think. Well, that's bad for us.
That's bad. We're dead. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty aggressive.
I think that's a play he only made because we're like on a mull to 5.
TNN. Okay.
You also well, I don't know why he played the Scalding Tarn, because if he drew a Wasteland here, he's definitely Wastelanding us. So that's why you don't play the land first.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
And also, I'm not playing Spell Pierce or anything, so like there's no reason to play the Scalding Tarn. Well, he just doesn't have anything.
Alright, well, our Scrubland's gone, which kind of sucks. Oh my goodness.
I think we should just play it to play around days and whatnot.
He definitely wasted the right land, that's for sure.
I don't know what his hand is. It's probably like a million. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he needs to actually kill us, because if we draw life from the Loam, we're like in a very good spot. And he already
find that white source, man. We're good, you know.
Or a black source, we just kill his one threat and we get more time.
Yep. Go. There's another go. He probably has force. We'll see.
He probably has lightning bolt, or if he has bolt or Ren, we can't. If we block, then he just kills our guy. But I think in the spot we're in, we just have to. I think, or he just decays it.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
7/8 Tarmogoyf.
So he's used 2 decays so far. Oh my god, that's
What?
Why would you do that? What?
Dude,
Man,
people do crap. This is why you win games in paper. Because people they're like, oh, I'll discard this card to make your top deck marginally worse.
Gotta feel bad for that guy.
There's no reason for him to, and he also shrunk his own Tarmogoyf.
Wow.
If anything, he should have surgical the decay. If he was going to surgical something.
I think he just thinks he's got you on mana, which he kind of does.
Now he's just going to hit us, then any Ren top deck is lethal. If we hit a Black Source and we just decayed this, we could have. I think we could have won.
You got a tracker. That's going to die to a bolt.
Well, he would have killed us with a bolt if he had it.
No,
why do you waste the time?
He's going to decay. I don't know why he waited for that. Yeah, it's weird.
We're not going to play Weather the Storm or something. So on the play, I think that's all fine. Maybe we cut a Mox on the play.
Us?
Mox for a Chalice.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to keep a functional 7-card hand.
Oh yeah, you went to 5, yeah.
Yeah, and that was actually still kind of a game, because he had all the extra cards, but it didn't matter because they're all just reactive cards.
Yeah, so again, we're seeing the Delver player getting very reactive post. That'll be interesting. I definitely think that their role should be kill us,
Yeah.
But
well, and that's the Tarmogoyf was the only relevant card. The 5 other cards in their hand didn't really matter. So the surgical didn't matter. I played a game yesterday, the match I played against 4-color Delver. I just played a Tarmogoyf, and then his board was Tarmogoyf Ren, and he was at 3 life, and I just abrupt decay his Tarmogoyf and then whack him with the Tarmogoyf and he dies. If he was at a higher life total, I just abrupt decay his Tarmogoyf, then kill his Ren with my Tarmogoyf.
Yeah.
So that's my reasoning for liking it, is that people play if you're playing Vindicate, yeah, you can Vindicate the Ren, but if you play Tarmogoyf, you're killing the Ren and you can attack them the next turn too. And they have a lot of times if their hand is just Daze, Force of Will, Surgical, you just kill them with the Tarmogoyf in 3 turns. I think it's worth keeping.
Yeah. That's. I mean, you're going to be all right in this game. You got plenty of mana.
I think it's worth fetching the basic forest. He's playing Delver. Well, I'm 100% wastelanding that. In spots like
you feel
these,
like they're looking for.
Well, it's also just Wasteland is a. Oh, well, that's very good.
Oh my god.
In spots
incredible.
In games like these, Wasteland is just a cycle. It's a cantrip. That's the way that I see it.
That was the best draw possible, I think. Insane.
And if he doesn't have Force Will, he just loses on the spot. I also think I should target something other than Wasteland in case he has Surgical for my Wasteland. And then next turn
I'm
I can
gonna
play.
keep that in mind.
What?
I'm gonna keep that in mind. If people are like gonna be surgicaling like at will and as the Delver
Well,
players,
also like it just because since I also have the one in my hand, he's only gonna Surgical it if I target it. So I can just play the next one. Oh, that's fine. I can just like Wasteland it. Well, now he knows. So if he has it, he's gonna Surgical it. But or he's gonna wait in my draw step and then Surgical it. But because it's the same thing, I'm guaranteed an activation the following turn, so there's no reason to not just... Oh, he's Surgicaling it, yeah.
yep, that's fine.
So if it was like later in the game, and he might like have Abrupt Decay for our Ren, then maybe we want to just target the Wasteland immediately. But he's not gonna Surgical our Verdant Catacombs.
We need to, yeah. If we can hit one thing that closes the door here, that would be great.
Well, he also has to kill our Ren.
Oh my god, yes.
I think we should just save it to Edict one of his things. Because I feel like he has a lot of cards in hand that probably don't matter. Here, I think it's just worth playing it slowly, and then, like, if next turn he's, like, True Name, we can just Edict it, and then, like, Ultimate Ren in a few turns.
Yeah, it's probably best.
And also,
yeah,
if he has, like, extra lands, and we just, like, plus Liliana, he's like, discard land, Abrupt Decay or Liliana, play a threat the following turn, it's a lot worse for us. It was also, he could have Spell Pierced it there, but I don't think he has it post-board.
Fiery Islet, nice.
Yeah, when I was playing it, I was playing Fiery Islet.
Pretty cool.
It's really because with Ren it lets you so
Yeah.
their mana base is 3 Trop, 1 Islet, 1 Underground Sea, 1 Badlands, and 2 Volks. So next turn I think he's gonna Abrupt Decay our Ren. Or like Surgical or Abrupt Decay, but
P-Fire would be good.
we have like a million good draws in our deck. Like Knight, Tarmogoyf. This was spots though where you we do have Library. Yeah, we still have Library.
I do like leaving Library against decks. It really.
Their deck is a lot more controlling than... He should have gotten back a land before he brainstorms, I think. Well, he probably already has 2 lands to put away. But their list is a lot more controlling than the like regular Delver.
Like pinged your Ren, nice.
I think this is all like still fine for me, because he's like not actively killing us. So we just need to like draw like a Cycle land would be really good too.
Yeah, that would be amazing right now. Yeah, I mean it's good. We're keeping his Ren at. I mean, he can't find the decay. That's
Sure. Sometimes it's annoying when they when they have Ren and Wasteland lock, and then they hit your Mox Diamond. Oh, that was very good.
And library's good.
So this is our last fetchable land in the deck, I think.
What did you say?
That was our last fetchable land in the deck, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't. I feel like it doesn't matter unless he somehow wastelands us out of all of our lands over the course of the next few turns. But it is kind of awkward that now the fetch lands are bad with library.
Here goes Lil.
But he like needs to actually play something that kills us. Well, now we can ping his Ren.
Yep. He might have another one, but whatever.
Even if we draw Decay, I think it's worth. Maybe he's gonna Surgical Liliana the Veil in our draw step.
Maybe Decay. I think he's thinking about. Yep.
Like, all these things don't really matter. We haven't even drawn yet. He should have done it in our... Well, no, in our draw step we could... Yeah. Okay, that was very good.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's time.
And, like, that's one less card he has in hand. He's probably going to pitch a land, then Red and 6 get it back. Oh, or Daze.
He must have another Ren. I mean, I don't know what he has over there.
I played this deck a lot online, and... Oh. What?
Wow.
The problem is, like, you don't have a way to leverage all the extra lands you're getting off Ren besides Brainstorm. So I feel like it's a deck that, like, could actually play, like, Jace the Mind Sculptor in your Delver deck. At least in the sideboard.
Yeah.
Or some way to, or like Dak Faden, or some way to leverage your all the extra, because you get like 4 extra lands in hand, and then you're playing 1-drops and 1-mana cantrips and Daze, and you're like, what do I do with all this extra mana and all these extra cards I have?
Oh yeah,
dude, we're just playing the Delver Gauntlet. We're playing the Delver Gauntlet.
Yeah, can't keep one.
Keep. I think we put back the Wasteland.
Or
no, we put back the. Wait, he's playing. He's definitely playing Stifle. I think Wasteland's bad enough to just.
What is he on? Is he on Grixis or is he on like just red, blue these days?
The last few times I played him, he's on like Rug.
Oh, a Rug. Okay, yeah. The basic forest is actually like pretty nice.
Well, that Wasteland would have been good, but maybe
yeah.
maybe we should have put the Grove back and kept the basic Waste or the Wasteland. Well, now I think we just jam it. He's gonna like Daze it, and then we're still ahead. Yeah. Now he's gonna force a Will It. He like has to force a Will It, yeah.
That's fine. Ugh.
So I think we have the 2 Verdants for fixing. Maybe we should have. Maybe putting back the Wasteland was wrong.
Well, I mean, now it was, but you know, we didn't know.
So now he's gonna go attack it and then ping it. But we still need if the maze dies. Oh, that was very good. Or maybe he just goes like bolt it ping.
Probably looking for a wasteland because that's almost game if he finds it.
And he didn't find it. Well, maybe he's gonna bolt ping.
Yeah, that's probably the play.
But now he needs Force of Will blue card, otherwise our knight just wins the game. Or he needs double days.
Man, catacombs for days.
He needs double bolt, otherwise we just win on the spot, I think. Or dismember. Sometimes they have. Is he really?
Yeah. Sometimes they just have it all, man. Yeah, this means something there. All right, well that's not cool.
Sometimes it's fun when you like the chain lightning and then you have the double red and you just like kill their thing. We have a lot of good looks.
Bad.
Like that. I think we just have to like. Okay, I think we win now. So next turn we play knight. We play knight and then get blasted.
This is interesting.
This is a spot where Pit would have been good if we had it in the deck. But we can also just blast zone. Wow.
Yeah. We can blast zone on 2. I mean, it gets rid of our library.
We can also just kill him. Actually, maybe we have to just get the chalice.
Yeah, because of Arcanist. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. Okay. Oh. What?
Oh, so you can't fetch. Interesting.
He just like had it all.
Yeah, he did.
So we just get Bayou. Yeah, we just lose.
Wow. Lewis CBR, man, masterfully played.
So I think if we were on 7, if we had the Wasteland, so we cut Caracas, cut a P-Fire.
Is Vraska like a little ambitious?
I guess he has Stifle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I want Thalia?
I mean, you could.
I also feel like Mazavith is surprisingly like bad against them sometimes.
They just get rid of it.
They just wasteland it.
Yeah, I think that's right. Mm-hmm.
It's so weird that like Mazavith is bad against the Delver deck, but it's like it's a card that you want in your library to fetch with Knight, but not a card you want to draw most of the time. So here I think we pitch. I think we should just. I don't think we try to wasteland. Are we gonna try to wasteland them?
Probably not. That usually doesn't work out. I mean, it can, but usually not.
I feel like also we have
library.
Sorry, what?
We could find one off library or rent probably. See, just like me.
I feel like we're not in a rush.
Yeah,
so I think we should just play Ren. Then he has to like Spell Pierce it or Force Will or Spell Snare. Well, that was the best possible. Is he gonna double bolt it?
Nah. I played the craziest 5-0 game against him once. Like it was like a game. I was on Maverick, like Black / Maverick, and like basically like the only card that could get me out of like a loss because he had like a million tokens and a TNN from PZ and stuff was Zealous Persecution, and I ripped it like right when I needed it, and he just kind of like LOL'd in the chat and was like, "Yeah, cool, man."
Oh, also this is the thing. If you do that, you should always cycle it so you see more cards. Every time I play against him, it's
Some good stuff.
I feel like we should also just wasteland him and keep both of us on 2 mana. Actually, yeah, because we can go get back Tranquil Thicket, waste his green, and then basically we're just giving ourselves more looks until he finds Surgical, and then Surgical's our wasteland. But yeah, every time I play, usually when I play against him, like I played him once where like I 2-0'd him, and then we queue into each other again, and he just 2-0's me, even though like it's a favorable matchup for me. Like I feel like most of our games are pretty lopsided one way or the other. But like
yeah, it happens.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good draw. That just ended that whole plan. Well, you got the Chalice. That's good.
Well, you can just kill it with Ancient Grudge.
True.
You're gonna double bolt the Ren. Gosh. I think we just pay 4 life to
see some more cards, yeah.
I think Ren has made these matchups a lot better from their side versus us.
Oh, there's no doubt incredible. Our strategy. That's why Maverick he can't play it anymore. It's just like can't even beat Rug Maverick, man. I don't know. You know. Okay, need to land.
Motherfucker. I think we should just pay the life.
At this point, yeah, we gotta go deeper.
He's probably gonna daze it, and then we lose.
Yep.
There's a lot of really frustrating games, like where like we just like never hit the lands, or we never hit. We just lose.
Yeah, we're dead.
I don't know what our out is.
Well, we need a white source for sword.
Yeah, we don't even. We're just dead.
Man, that was pretty humbling.
Well, we
That was
just
crazy.
lose to Delver when they have like very good draws.
I think like yeah. I mean, we pretty much have everything we would ever want already.
That's why I want the Tarmogoyfs, because I feel like the matchup like kind of needs, like, we need something low to the ground that we can bring in for the matchup to like, I don't know.
To help, yeah.
And like having a Johnny Ven, I don't know what a Johnny Vengeance would have done in any of those games. Like those, we played 4 games.
Nothing.
I don't know what like.
Cost too much.
And they'll just ren lock it, or like it pluses to 4, so they just go like bolt it, ping it with Ren, and they spent 3 mana to answer our 4 mana thing, and their 2 mana thing still sticks around.
Well, I think we have our answer to my question. It's like all Delver decks.
I think we should just actually I think we just play these out. Just play around days, I guess.
Could be sneak.
Or storm. Probably storm. Or grid,
Yeah.
or control.
Interesting.
I think it's probably storm.
Feels like it. If it was control, they would have done something.
And that's the other thing, like,
Alice.
that's the other reason that I think T, like, games like this, we kept this hand because it was good in the blind. Like, it's good against Delver, it's good against control. But, like, oh, that was very good.
How lucky
Sometimes
are we?
you keep a hand like this for Storm, and you just never hit your, like, 3 of Gaddock Tiger Green Sun, and then you just die, and it didn't matter that it was in your main deck. Oh. Well.
Okay, so it's not storm. It is control. Interesting.
No, well, that was very good for us, because it means our Bob didn't die.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I guess maybe they just like missed on a spell. I don't know.
Maybe they're killing it now. They wanted the information to know what's in our hand. Or they're gonna Ren ping it. Or they just literally have mono cantrips.
Yeah, they must have another force or something,
I
probably.
think they're playing Ren because they tapped the Trop lets them cast Ren, but that's why they tapped the UC, and they just don't hit anything.
Damn. Good for us, man. Take it.
Wasteland. Oh well,
Hell yeah.
they don't play Spell Pierce, I don't think. Stifle. Boom.
Yeah, you never know. People are trying everything these days. Just thinking about it.
What is he doing? Submerge. No, he can't even cast Submerge. I think we should just get a Cycler
Totally.
and just play the Caracas. And maybe we don't even play Bob, because we can go like P. If he pings it, then we like P-Fire it, and then next turn like Cycle. Because also, if we play Bob, that's really bad against Plague Engineer.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Actually, maybe we should have just cycled the Tranquil Thicket and draw Wasteland to Wasteland them. Oh, but it didn't matter. I'm gonna see what the next few cards are though. So Abrupt Decay and then Chalice. Yeah, so it didn't really matter. So some sort of control deck that probably plays Ren. Maze of Ith. I think Blast Zone's like it was fine against Grixis and Miracles, but I think it's really bad against Ren Wasteland Lock.
That makes, yeah, I understand. Yeah, you don't want sword.
Do we just do that?
Yeah, I'm looking through.
Like Knight can have some utility, but 3 mana is a lot. I feel like he's just gonna kill everything we have post board.
I mean, I would maybe leave in like 2. I'm just trying to figure out what else you would cut.
Would you cut the
I
Tarmogoyfs mediocre? Like they can be.
don't know.
They usually die, but like it's only 2 mana and then it dies rather than 3 mana then it dies, which is why I kind of like it.
Yeah, I can see the reasoning on.
And like Plague Engineer killing Baleful Strix is sometimes good value, but if they have their own Tarmogoyfs too, it also blocks their Tarmogoyfs.
Yeah, so I could see. Yeah, I could see cutting the knight. That's
Also,
that's good.
like the most recent Snow control lists are playing their removal is like 2 Abrupt Decay, 3 Fatal Push. So like, and they're not even playing. They're playing like 1 or 0 bolts. So it feels really bad to have your knight just get fatal pushed every single time, or like Snapcaster fatal pushed.
No, I know. I hate that. Oh, it's an interesting hand. So yeah, if you had a knight in this hand, it would feel probably look as it looks right. Oh, he's good.
Oh, I also on the play, I might like consider cutting a Mox Diamond if the game's gonna be like long and grindy. But
Yeah, just those are like the worst top deck all time.
it's gonna be a Ren.
Yep, there he is. There she blows.
Oh, that was very good. Maybe we go like. Maybe we just Wasteland them for one. Like Wasteland is bad against Ren, but this stops them from Abrupt Decaying or anything. So like we get another turn where both the players have 2 mana. Here, I think it's worth playing Loam because they're less likely to counter it, and it gets 2 lands.
Yeah, that was a really good draw. I mean, this is like where that definitely pretty solid.
Like, we want to cut them off Abrupt Decay as long as possible while still making our own. Like, having each player having 2 mana. Like, they can't do anything with 2 mana, but we can play all these cards with 2 mana. Is he playing Baleful Strix?
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So now, this turn, maybe we go, like... I think we still want to cut him off mana, but I think we want to just play Ren. Or... we can just go... Wasteland, Tarmogoyf. And then next turn we can go ping your Baleful Strix, or like kill Baleful Strix, attack Ren.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
As long as he doesn't have Edict. Oh, and he has a discard. Oh, well here.
This is tricky. I mean, I guess that's what I was gonna say.
I think we should just. I think we save the decay. I think we should just Punishing Fire it, and then Goyf is like a 5/6.
If he has to use a count, fine.
Maybe he chump blocks with Snapcaster to try to like ultimate it. Also, like, this was like a good showing of like why I like Tarmogoyf. Cause like it's just
I can see the value here.
It's like 2 mana for 5 power to attack the Ren. Now he's probably gonna kill it, but Leovold Pernicious, what the?
Yeah, it's gonna kill his Ren too if he wants. I mean,
whoa!
Oh, he just wants to get rid of the Chalice.
Now he's gonna surgical something. Oh, we should have gotten back Punishing Fire. That might be a big misplay. I don't think he has surgical. Because if he did, he definitely should have used it.
Yeah, I think Ren is safe.
I think he just has like mono cantrips and mono removal.
So he still has that C, I think, and he got back with Ren.
Yeah, I think we hit the Trop to stop Abrupt Decay. I think he might be playing the like Stripo pile since he's playing Deed. This card does nothing. It does nothing now. So now he has to Fatal Push it, otherwise it dies. And if he does, then we can just go. If he If he Fatal Pushes, we can just decay it, then Wasteland his green again.
Nice. Man, that was a crazy late. I mean, wow, like that was that? Well, it wasn't Ren every time, but that was.
It was Delver 4 times, and then what was the first one?
The first one, yeah, the first one was
Grixis Delver, Blue Red Delver,
Rug
Delver, Rug Delver, 4-color pile.
Yep.
How much longer are you around? I might play another league. How long was that?
I could be here for like another game or two, and then I'm gonna get it's probably
okay.
But, yeah. That's really interesting. Like, just getting to see kind of like almost the same map. I mean, dude, if this is what the meta is going to be, I feel like we're good in that challenge. I mean,
this is why, like, so in all those matches, Gaddock Teague would have been
terrible.
Would have been actively bad. Dryad Arbor would have done nothing except maybe chump block Gurmag versus Grixis. Like, it's also horrible against. Does nothing against True Name. Does nothing against Delver unless they're attacking it. But then you can just Punishing Fire it. It's so bad against Arcanist.
Yeah, Goyf is really impressive actually in that league. I can see why you're playing two. I might do that too. No.
So with this hand, I think we
Pretty good.
pitch the Baron more.
Yeah.
Pitch Baron more, play Badlands, play Chalice, and then next turn play Library and Wasteland. I think also when you don't have a way to get things back, you should always keep the Caracas in your hand in case they're playing like Sneak and Show or Reanimator. Because sometimes you just randomly lose to that, and it's so frustrating.
Oh, Depths too. I'm surprised you didn't play Depths once. That's like all I've been playing lately. Like I play it twice a league these days.
I play versus Hogak Depths like every single league most of the time.
I know, except for that last one, yeah.
So that's why, like,
I do think Leyline's good there.
if you have
it was better.
So they're Reanimator.
Nice, dude. Got him on lock here mostly.
I think we just play the Knight.
So he has to get the a 2-mana reanimation spell, or he just loses pretty quickly here.
Yeah. And I think we want to hold on to the Caracas for because it's safe in our hand, and the only way that he hits it would be with the Angel guy, whatever it's called. And also, we might be able to just punk him out and kill him with the Knight. If he's like, go to 6, and then we like bounce it, Wasteland ourselves.
Interesting. Is that?
So he should draw at least 7 here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Otherwise, he doesn't discard it if he draws in our turn. Okay.
Wow.
Actually, we can kill him this turn. We just Wasteland ourselves, ping him with Ren, attack for 6 if he draws more cards.
He's discarding his creatures.
He's probably not going to draw 7 more, but what?
What was that?
Vilus, Broker of Blood, 8 mana, flying, pay 2 life, target creature gets -1/-1. Whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. Huh? This seems really bad. Pay a black, creature gets -1/-1, draw 2 cards.
So you're gonna leave with Caracas. He's gonna probably draw 7, and then dead. Yeah.
I don't think he might not even draw.
I mean, if he draws, he's dead. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here, I think we just Wasteland him. And just attack. And then maybe we just ping him with Ren.
Interesting.
So now he can't... I don't know what his out is. He can get back Vilus, Broker of Blood. Or he can unmask himself.
It's legendary too, I mean.
Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, he has Simian Spirit Guide. So he can get back Grave Titan.
Does he have Titan in there?
Yeah, he just pitched Grave Titan.
Damn. Oh, that's a way you can win. Oh, brutal.
I think we can still beat this. So we go... Because we can just maze something, or... I don't think we need Bob. But I think the rest would be helpful. If we hit P-Fire, we just win.
You're gonna get the Baronmore back with Ren or whatever.
Yeah. And then we still have a night activation.
Not helpful. Hmm.
Because also, like, he can't afford to attack us because we might just be able to kill his stuff. Maybe he attacks Ren. We can get Maze.
He makes 2 zombies every time he attacks you, so it's gonna add up.
Yeah, but we can block one to Kate. Who's he attacking? He's attacking me? I think we just take the first hit.
Well, you want to block one of the zombies,
I don't think.
right?
Is there a way that we can kill him on the backswing?
I think there is. That's why I want to. Yeah, I think like you could. I mean, it's super aggressive, but you could decay one of the zombies and then like hope to get another removal spell, and then he's pretty much dead. Like if you activate Night on
So this is just
the end of.
8, and we have like a bunch of looks.
We do, yeah.
So I think we just and we can get Maze
That's what
next.
I would do. Well, let's see what he does in his second main. Yeah.
Because if we had
I mean, it's super aggressive, but
if we had P-Fire, we just win.
exactly. So yeah, I would, yeah.
And we have to kill one anyways. So we get Maze, I think.
Like so you're just in case you don't get a removal spell, you start swinging stuff. Makes sense. Ah, come on.
So we just throw all these back, right?
Yeah, I don't see any. I mean, you could maybe take a Bob just to block. I don't know.
I think we should just. So we can go. Get back Baronmore. Play land, fetch land. Scrubland. If we hit a.
Oh, come on. Yeah, so now you can't attack.
So now here we just block one of them, Maze the Titan. Is he gonna get back one of his creatures?
Good.
I think if we hit P-Fire, we just win. Block this, Maze it. Oh, and then we should. Do we Wasteland now?
Oh yeah, so you can't use his spell. Yeah.
I don't think it matters though because it actually probably doesn't matter because we just Karakas whatever he gets.
Okay.
So I think we get Taiga. So we just need to hit P-Fire. If we hit Abrupt Decay, we buy another turn, I think.
Yeah, this is tight. I mean,
Also, usually you just lose game 1. Like, every deck just loses game 1 to Reanimator, so... Why?
yep. He just forgot.
Or he wants to, like, sacrifice Grave Titan, reanimate it again, make 2 more guys. Oh, that's what he's doing. If he has another land.
Good luck. He does have a pedal or something. Oh, he's
Yeah,
got it.
yes. Simian Spirit Guide. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's one way to do it.
Boo. Put back these two. Play Knight. Get back Baronmore.
I mean, we're dead, I think.
When he had... So, 1, 2, maze. So we need to... Yeah, we don't have any outs, right?
No, we're dead.
So let's
That
say...
was a smart play on his part. That was actually like pretty.
If he wasn't able to do that, we could... So maybe we should have wastelanded him.
Yeah,
But like, in a
I think
million
your
years,
first
I wouldn't.
instinct was correct.
I wouldn't have thought about that play in a million years from his end. But unless like I was like from my end, like thinking he could do that. So if he had 2 less guys, you just block, maze, and then we only take 2.
Still need to find.
If we had a P fire anywhere in there, I think we won.
I know. Yeah, we just got unlucky there. Or like any removal spell on that one turn. Well, it was close. Really close. Can you bring Tracker in again?
I think it's fine to like kill them because sometimes
Yeah,
you just go
Ren is very bad in this matchup.
What card?
Yeah, Ren is like around. I mean, maybe, but no.
I also feel like library's bad if they have like artifact or enchantment removal. Oh, I also want the other Tarmogoyf. We cut libraries. I think we need like 1 P fire maybe since we saw the Grave Titan.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But I don't know. Actually, that's probably...
What are you gonna bring in instead? Okay.
I don't know. All the any changes we make now are just like suboptimal cards for other suboptimal cards.
Right. I mean, Decay gets like those enchantments. You know, it's not
The 2-mana white thing that sacrifices.
no, or what's it called? Like Animate Dead or whatever, where it's like black and 1, and then it animates the creature back in.
Maybe having
Know?
like 1 or 2. Maybe having like 2 decays is worth it for that enchantment. The like 2-mana.
Yep, I agree. It's better than like Ren's gonna be your tracker or whatever. I think. Yeah.
It's very
Well, you can kill
narrow.
him with a tracker. I don't know.
What's the white card?
Serenity or whatever.
Yeah, Serenity. Because if they play it and then they pass the turn, then you can kill it. I think this is fine.
Easy. Easy keep with a wasteland. It's pretty great.
They can still lose to Reverent Silence.
Could, yeah. You're in a good spot, though.
I don't think it's worth playing out both Moxes.
Yeah. You don't need wasteland on turn 1.
Any mold to 4.
Yeah, he's sure. He's looking for the whatever enchantment removal he has.
The other reason I like having 4 Leyline is that you can more easily mulligan suboptimal hands that only have Leyline. Like this hand is probably like below average for like a good Leyline hand. Because like Tarmogoyf's pretty mediocre, but like I think it's still keepable, all things considered.
Oh yeah. You're putting a clock on it, like
we could also just play the Mox Diamond and let it die as another. Is that worth it? I think it is. Just play a Mox Diamond that dies, then whack him for 2.
That's fun. I've never made that play before.
And I think it's worth playing the Wasteland in case he goes Reverent Silence. We can... Oh, why is he doing this?
That was silly. I don't know what he's doing.
He's thinning his deck. Marginally. But I think like when he has so few resources, he needs... What is he in tune for? Vilas? It's exiled.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
I think with the trophy, we're pretty in a very good spot. Because we can just kill whatever he reanimates if he gets there. If we draw Scoos, he loses.
Ley line.
I think it's worth playing it for, in case he has a thing that only kills one of them. Like Wear Tear.
Yeah, they usually are playing Wear Tear these days. No. Okay. He's going, oh, what? What is that?
It's a 3 mana, it's a 7/6. At his upkeep, he has to discard a card. I think it's worth killing it, right? Just killing it, whacking
Yeah,
him.
I would wait, but you want him to discard in his turn, right?
Is that worth it? Probably.
Yeah, I would wait till his turn and then kill it, right?
And if he doesn't attack, maybe I just take 7 too. I think that's worth it because yeah, my life total doesn't really matter unless I'm dead. Maybe I even go to 5 just to make him discard another, so that he doesn't have the second. So he doesn't have the second mana in his turn.
Mm-hmm.
But then that makes Bob worse. Oh well, we'll see what he does here. If he thoughts uses me, I'm definitely just killing it.
Yeah.
How many? They play like 2 basic swamps?
I think they usually do, yeah. I don't think they play any mountains, though. So, like, you can easily smoke that Badlands. Not worry about it. One of his outs is again like playing that Grave Titan just with rituals from his hand. He's probably one angle he's looking for at this point.
Yeah. But he already used 1 ritual, so.
I know. It's unlikely, but it's happened. Okay, so now you have to.
Oh, and he has no cards. What?
He's desperate, I think, at this point.
Like, what's his out? From 2 lands, no cards in hand. He needs to appeal like land Regisar.
Register. Uh-huh.
And he's on a 2-turn clock.
Kill him dead. Hell yeah. That's game. No? Okay. It's not conceding.
I don't know what his last card in hand could be. You'd have to be like Ensnaring Bridge or something to buy him enough time.
All right.
On the draw. When we see Regisar, I think I want another Abrupt Decay.
Wait, was that a two and a black?
For Regisar, it's 3 mana. 3 mana 7/6, and you have to discard a card in your draw step, or your upkeep or something.
Yeah.
What's like the minimum number of lands you can have? Like with Mox Diamond? Like, could I cut a Grove?
Probably 25. Yeah. I've never done the math on that, but I would think you could probably make it happen.
I've seen.
Especially because you're going to be mulliganing a lot. You don't really care.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen like Strifo when he plays versus combo, he cuts a Grove, and like Honorog when he plays versus like Miracles Mirrors, he cuts a basic Plains. I don't know if is that worth it.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Cutting the Grove for an extra decay. Like, what's the number of lands you need? Like, I don't know. I guess his Blast Zone. Blast Zone's marginally better than a Grove. Actually, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't need 4 decay.
Yeah, I don't think you need 4.
I'll just keep the Grove.
Yeah, it is color mana.
Are we lagging?
Yeah, and that's Moda does that. Wow.
He begins with 7 cards in hand.
Ooh.
I think this hand is. I think this hand's still fine.
Yeah, it's keepable for sure.
It's like not insane, but most of our hands aren't insane on the draw. The only thing better would be like a Chalice Thalia or something.
Thalia would be great. Yeah, I mean, I would think like if you don't draw something good, you want that Verdant to be a scrub land.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it's also good against that. Because we have 2 more cycle lands to draw into something. Oh, well now he probably has Serenity or Regisar. This is all very good for us. As long as he doesn't have an answer to Leyline.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Sometimes they also play Magus, so that's a consideration too. But I think here I go like Scrub Land, Baron more. Oh, he's gonna play Regisar? Or not? Maybe he has like Kill My Leyline.
Entomb, yeah, he might.
But that's also kind of the nut draw. I think here we just fetch a basic forest.
Yeah, this is I mean, that was a great draw, honestly, because Magus is definitely something they've been running a lot lately.
And then hopefully this Chalice. Chalice plus Leyline is usually hard for them to beat. Okay. Now the only thing I think we lose to is Regisar. Or them killing our stuff. I think we just play the Grove. No.
Yeah, the Grove's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I don't think.
The only thing is if we draw Wasteland, we want to like Wasteland plus... Maybe if we draw Liliana... Wasteland plus Skoos need something. Or Wasteland Liliana. I don't think it matters. Like, you could play for one, or play for the other, but I don't think it matters.
He must have some sort of removal. I mean, it's hard to...
Maybe he's just waiting.
Yeah,
If he doesn't do anything, I'll Wasteland in the upkeep.
There you go. The old Bob beatdown plan. God, a lot of lands. Jeez.
I think we're probably like 65% to win from here. We're in a good spot.
I don't think it's higher, but maybe
Oh,
not.
what? Well,
I don't know what he's just forgetting Chalice. I don't know.
maybe
I mean,
he's
that's
like,
plenty.
maybe he has like Infernal Tutor and he wants to empty out his hand. Well, now the game's just over. I think we play this and then play Knight, leaving the Caracas in hand in case he has Archon or whatever it's called. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can knock him. We can make his fetch lands not do anything.
Oh, if you waste your.
Oh well, now he's just dead.
Oh my goodness. How that was like. Wow, what a crazy draw. That is wild, man. Wow, I don't. Leyline, man. Good card.
That's why you play 4.
Yeah, I've definitely come around to that too, man. I used to be greedy and want to play all the 4 mana
Well, it's also
walker
like
stuff, but
people are like when they construct the deck, they're like they only play 3 Leyline and then they have like 7 grindy cards or whatever. That's like, do you really need that extra percent against the grindy matchups, or do you want like the extra percent against the matchup you don't lose unless you have this card? That you don't win unless you have that card most of the time.
that's funny, man. It's
Oh,
crazy.
this guy's very good. He usually plays like some mid-range Delver or something file.
What's his name? I can't read it.
Rene Randrup. He top 8 of the
Oh
last
yeah,
challenge with
he's
Bant.
good.
I remember the week before Deathrite got banned, I copied his list. Oh, he's probably playing that deck. It's like Bant, Stoneblade, with like Rallier and Neoform. But
Love Rallier.
the week before Deathrite got banned, I copied his 75 for the challenge online of Grixis Delver, and then round 1 I play against him, and then just like I think I 2-0'd him with his 75.
Oh wow, that's funny. Band. Yeah.
I think the list is sweet. Like, so I think Swords of Plowshares, like playing Swords of Plowshares plus Wasteland, I think is really good right now. And like the green gives you acceleration from Hierarch, and I don't know. I just feel like it has a lot of like good things going for it if you're planning on playing against Delver and like Delver and Depths. Like having Swords of Plowshares and Wasteland seems really good there.
Is it yeah, it's not a Knight of the Reliquary in there, right? It's
Um,
just a TNN usually.
like if I were to play it, I don't think I'd play the Neoform, but you can like play Hierarch Neoform into Renegade Rallier. Why is it so slow? Yeah, so 2
Oh
J's,
boy.
4 Hierarch, 1 Excavator, 1 Rallier, 3 Snapcaster, 3 Stoneforge, 3 True Name, Council Judgment, 1 Neoform, 4 Ponder, 4 Brainstorm, and like Familiar's Ruse. This card seems really bad. Counter a thing and balance your guy. 4 Force Will, 2 Spell
Yeah.
Pierce, 1 Spell Snare. Like, what are you bouncing with Familiar's Ruse? Snapcaster Mage or Rallier?
Yeah. By the
And
way, I just got a message that there's like in Commander they printed this sorcery called Mire and Misery. It's 1 and a black, and each opponent sacks a creature or enchantment. So now black has enchantment removal.
why do they sacrifice a creature or enchantment? They get to pick?
Yeah.
Why
Yes.
would they make that card?
Well, I mean, I immediately am just thinking of the match we just had. It's like if the reanimator opponents have that, it's great, but it's a sorcery, I guess. But still,
Here,
crazy.
they chose to shuffle. I think. Do we just play? I think we just play because they play Jitte and Batterskull. I think it's worth just playing the Ren in 6, right?
Oh, are you gonna shoot their guy or
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah? Mm-hmm. They have days in this list, right?
I don't think they play Days. 4
Oh,
brain.
okay.
No, 2 spell pierce, 1 spell snare, 4 swords.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then yeah, that's probably safe. I mean, if they force it, whatever.
The scariest card would be like Jace next turn, like Jace or True Name or something. But I guess if they have a cantrip in the yard, they could go like fetch land, rally, or get back Snapcaster the cantrip. Maybe Rallier is good. Like if you're playing against like Baleful Strix, like Ren piles, maybe Rallier to get back a Snapcaster is actually good.
Oh, I think Rallier is awesome, man. Yeah, it's a good
Or you
card.
could play like Voice Resurgence or something, some crap like that.
I love voice too. Don't get me going on my Selesnya guys. I love them. They just aren't good right now. Voice is a weird card because it like buys you time and stuff, but it's not like aggressive enough. I don't know. It's weird. But
Yeah.
people like it. It annoys people though, for sure. I mean, is wonder what this is. Batter Skull, probably.
If it's Jitte, he probably has True Name. So Batterskull.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't have another land, so like Wasteland would be a really good draw. Well, he has Wasteland.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
So now we just go get back, play Abrupt Decay.
Yep.
Then next turn we can go like Chalice Library. I don't know what order we would do that, but so like this deck, if you're playing against Hogak Depth or something, you just have the combination of Swords of Plowshares, Snapcaster Mage, and Wasteland, and then you also have like Stoneforge to get Batterskull to beat all the little guys. And then if you're against Delver, you just have like Swords of Plowshares, Swords of Plowshares, True Name, Stoneforge for Batterskull, and then you
Yeah.
like Jace's top end. You have a main deck answer to True Name. So like I don't know if it's good as a deck, but like all the cards are individually very good, I think, in the current meta.
There it is. Yay. Come on, Punishing Fire.
Do we just ping
Uh,
it?
Twice, but maybe once. Yeah. I think you probably want to try. I mean, if it's me, I'm probably going Chalice first, try to get rid of a thing, and then go with Library because I want the Library more at this point.
Yeah, because you can just shuffle away with the Jace whatever he doesn't want. Like if he has 1-drops, he just shuffles away with Jace.
Maybe he sees that angle. I'm not sure, but now it turns off his swords in case you find like a knight or whatever.
Maybe he's just gonna play Batterskull this turn, I think.
Probably that sucks, but it's not unbeatable. I mean, we could find something at the Library, Lily or whatever. Yeah, what's our best draw here?
Uh, Probably Abrupt Decay and Punishing Fire to
Yeah, P Fire is.
decay the Batterskull, P-Fire the Jace. If we drew a Wasteland somewhere in here, I think that would also have been very good. True
Okay.
Name. Is he gonna Wasteland us?
Yeah, he's probably spell pierce up or something too.
Well, we have Chalice.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
I don't know.
Ping him twice. The Jace.
Is that a winning line? Do we?
I don't know. You need something to deal with that, man. But I mean, especially if he gets that skull down, man. Terrible. I mean, he only has one Jace, right? Like you looked at his list.
No, he's playing 2. I feel like that
Oh,
is
okay.
worth it
Well,
though.
I do too.
Don't force a will.
Yep.
Well, now he has to attack the Ren, right?
Yeah. But that's okay. I mean, you could. Are you gonna loam here? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, because the Loam gets back fetch land, so the next one I can go fetch land Knight.
He's in the tank about what to pitch here.
Maybe
He doesn't care. Interesting. Wow.
maybe he thinks he just wins with.
TNN. That's.
Yeah,
He's just gonna save it for like Liliana or something. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
I think he's definitely favored from this spot. If he has a force of
Really?
will, I think it's close, but is he gonna?
Oh, okay. He
Well,
has a council. Oh my god. He's.
he has Jace and force of will, and he just brainstorms. This is also why I don't like the 4 mana planeswalkers in this deck, because like once you play with Jace, you're like, why am I playing a Johnny Vengeance or Garrick, and they play Jace, and you're like, Jace is just so much better than all the other planeswalkers.
Yeah. It really is. Oh my
Uh,
god.
well, I think we just lose.
How many cards does he have? Like.
He has 6.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're probably dead. Of course.
Next turn he just plays Batterskull. I really want to try a list similar to his, except without like the jank of Familiar's Ruse and Neoform.
What would you put in there?
I don't know.
Why does he even oof if he's playing? I don't know.
But you get to play Containment Priest, Surgical, Veil of Summer, Scavenging Ooze.
Hmm.
You just probably just go land Batterskull and then I lose. I don't know how his deck does against like the check pile. Probably not horribly if he top 8 of the last challenge. And it
It's an
seems good.
interesting deck. I mean, cool.
It seems good against like Delver. Like against 4-color Delver, you just like Swords of Plowshares their one threat, and then play True Name and Jason.
Why didn't he just do that before he swung?
I don't know.
Kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I think I can concede from here.
Yep. That's game.
Save like 20 seconds of time. So I think cut Maze. So we can see. So if I was him, probably bring in Council's Judgment, maybe a Pride Mage, probably a Disenchant, and probably Sophie,
Ooze.
and then
He's probably bringing it.
and then cut. Maybe he cuts Hierarchs.
Yeah, what are you gonna cut here?
Maybe So I feel like maybe Blast Zone and Mazavith are probably bad if he has 3 Wastelands. Chalice is Knight good?
I always like see this is the question for me is like against TNN I kind of like Knight because it's like they can't freely attack all the time because you can crack them back, but they also have swords to plowshares.
It's bad against swords and Jace.
It is. So I definitely cut at least 2. I don't know if you want to cut all of them
Maybe
or
the
not.
Scavenging Ooze is mediocre. Maybe Loam. Maybe Loam isn't that
Yeah,
good
Loam
either.
is not very good. Yeah,
Especially if he has all the mana. He has 2 basics.
it's good to dig for P fire maybe, but I don't know, not against everything. I don't know.
I think I'd rather have Tarmogoyf over Knights because it's just cheaper. And it's usually similar power. I guess this is fine. It feels kind of
This is
weird
another
having
one
like...
where I think cutting a Mox might be okay, but I'm not sure.
I'm just worried about like if he leaves in Hierarch, I think that's a good reason to leave in Moxes from our end.
That makes sense.
So if I were to play this deck, maybe you cut Familiar's Ruse and just like play a main deck Veto or something. Or another Spell Snare, like 2 Pierce, 2 Spell Snare. Probably not horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Because if you go like turn 1 Hierarch, turn 2 Stoneforge, Spell Snare, you probably win that game most of the time.
Jeez. I don't know.
I think it's worth it. I think the game goes
Okay.
long. We just need to hit like 1 land. It's kind of greedy, but
No, you got Bob or Chalice, so.
I think we go like Badlands, Chalice. And then next turn he probably goes like Stoneforge, then we Wasteland him. He like has to fetch basics now. So we probably go P-Fire, Wasteland.
Yeah, you're gonna hit the white.
What?
Oh, he just went. Huh.
Do we just Wasteland him again? I feel like we want to get online with something.
I think you gotta play Bob. I mean,
If we had another land in hand, I definitely would have double Wastelanded him. But I think with what we have currently,
I mean, he's still in trouble. There's no doubt.
if we hit a green source for
I mean, yeah. So like, we basically.
he needs to he needs to force a will one of these cards.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, this game's over. I can't believe that resolved. Like,
His hand's probably just like mono cantrips and a Council's Judgment and I don't know.
why is he not conceding? This game's over. Save time. No? You can even get rid of his Jit now.
He'll probably concede to this.
Yeah, these are the times where Liliana is so good because it's like putting a.
Well, it's like, how does he win the game from this position?
I don't know. I don't know how he could possibly win.
He just doesn't have the mana to... We need to like die off our own Bob before killing him. That's like his only out.
I mean, I'd say just go. I mean, are you going to throw out that engineer and just like start clocking him or what?
I think we should just. I think I'll just play the second Bob and then not show him Engineer. If I get to 6 life, I'll kill one of my Bobs, but.
Yeah, Goif is a nice draw too. They're just I don't know why this dude's still he's dead. Very dead.
We can even play the Mox Diamond and pump our Tarmogoyf. I can ultimate Liliana on myself to pump my Tarmogoyf.
I don't know. I mean, I'd swing first and see what happens, but
Oh, it didn't. Oh, it didn't even pump the Tarmogoyf. What am I doing?
oh, he had a skull. Yeah, he's dead
Yeah.
anyway.
I think he was dead like 4 turns ago when the Liliana resolved.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't understand.
So on the draw,
He's wasting everyone's time, really.
if I didn't have the Liliana, maybe it's worth him playing out, but like sometimes you do have scenarios where like how do I ever lose, and then you randomly lose to something you weren't expecting. But from that position where he has no lands and I have like 7, there's no way he's winning.
Yeah, I mean, 7 2 planeswalkers and like 2 Bobs. I mean, come on.
And six cards in hand.
Yeah, you're not winning that game. You know. Yeah, after this one, I'm going to bail out, man. But this is interesting to watch. Yeah, I'm impressed by the Goy. I'd probably just go with your list. It's doesn't look pretty good, honestly.
It's good for like the expected meta of online.
I mean, yeah, it's like if we get like clowned on in like a million storm lists, like so be it. If this is everything everyone's playing, and then in addition to like depths, I think we're very well positioned against that. So, I mean, the only other card I could think of if I didn't want to run 2 Goys is like maybe a second Ooze, because that's been pretty okay, but I don't know about that either.
I think the other thing is that like planeswalkers are actually a second Scooze in the board.
Yeah,
I think that could be fine. But like planeswalkers are such a liability against things like True Name, where like if you play a Garruk, you play 4 mana, you make a 2/2, they attack it with the True Name if it matters, and then so you played 4 mana for a 2/2 that gained you 3 life, which
right.
like isn't legacy playable. But if you play a Tarmogoyf, then they might not be able to attack you at all, or like you kill their True Name and now you kill them in 3 turns or something.
Yeah, and Ooze is like I just feel like it's just like one of those cards that can come in a lot. Like, I mean, you wouldn't bring it against like a deck like this with swords probably, but like I don't know, against all those Delver decks and stuff, it's not bad and it can get you in a pinch like some life and whatever. But yeah, it's debatable that or Goif, but I mean Goif has looked pretty good. I'm not sure. Engineer, I don't know if I want to go to 3 engineer that so drops all the time. I don't know.
Yeah,
They would have to be cutting the tracker. I think didn't play that. I think pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know what's better. Tracker is kind of a win con if you don't answer it.
So tracker, maybe I shouldn't. I think I'm bringing it in too much versus like Delver and Tempo decks. But
it's great in matchups like this one. I mean, you can get a lot of value out of them.
So here I think I get Taiga and just play Bob. He swords it. Next turn I go Wasteland Bob. But I think it's worth like using our mana before we Wasteland, especially since we're on the draw.
Yeah. You went Taiga, not
I think
Badland.
I think if he plays oh yeah, maybe getting a second black would have been a consideration.
Hmm. What do you do here?
I think you just go Wasteland Bob.
Yeah, and you keep that diamond, hope to hit something. Yeah.
Maybe he has like Snapcaster. But Snapcaster's awkward because if he just plays it, then I don't cast anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
a
then
smart
next
Magic play, right?
and then next turn he would need to like if he has a Snapcaster, he needs to go land, and then he needs to use all 3 of his mana this turn to play Snapcaster. If he's gonna kill it. Oh, what? He probably has Jace.
He probably has a Jade.
Um,
That's the only reason he wouldn't in there, I think. Or a snap. You know, that's another
he probably has Snap
instead.
Swords.
Yep. So what do you do?
I think you just play. I think here you just play Knight and don't attack, because if he has Snapcaster, that'd be like really bad for you.
Right.
Because he just goes like block your Dark Confidant, swords your Knight, untap, play Jace, and you just lose.
Well, it'd be like you'd attack with Bob and then like play the knight second, right? But I don't know.
Yeah,
You don't
but then
want to do that.
if he goes Snapcaster Swords, then you have to Punishing Fire to save your Bob.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I think if we untap with Knight, we just win. Because we just Wasteland his Tundra, Punishing Fire his other thing, and then I don't see how he... Oh,
Damn, he got
yeah.
really unlucky with. He got really unlucky these last 2 games. How many lands is he playing? He must be playing like 22, 23, right?
I think he's playing 19. 19. Spell
Oh,
Pierce.
okay. That's awkward.
I think we just pay for it.
What are you gonna go with here?
I think it doesn't really matter. But
What did he
probably...
get with What did he get with this Stoneforge?
Jitte.
Skull? Oh, Jitte, okay. Yeah, this dude's dead, man.
He can... I don't think it matters if he surgicals our stuff from this. Maybe he surgicals Wasteland.
Oh, it's a little late now.
So...
You've already done the damage. He's off white now.
Yeah, now he can't kill our stuff, and then he's just going to die to the value from them. I don't even know what his best draw would be from here. Yeah.
He's probably TNN, but yeah.
Well, if he goes TNN,
Nice.
I have 2 answers to it, and I'm just drawing a card every turn.
No, I just mean from his perspective, that's probably like the only way he could have possibly won that game, but it didn't. You obviously had the answer. Nice,
Yeah.
man. Keep going, bro. Looking good. Yeah, this list is good. I mean, I think that's the only card I would think about is like maybe like an ooze somewhere or like.
I also like that Tarmogoyf does. It's the cheapest thing that doesn't die to lightning bolt. That's the other like tracker's a liability if it gets hit by lightning bolt, but
I think you could for a tracker you could put in another engineer and probably be okay, you know. But
yeah.
I don't know. That's something to consider, I suppose, because it still comes in a lot of the same spots, but it kills TNN too.
But you do have like in this last matchup we played, some spots you want Plague Engineer to kill their true name, but also like you might if you're just like playing a top deck war, you just want the tracker then fetch land, make 2 clues, then you draw 2 more cards. Like you'd rather have that over the Plague Engineer.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel Noon. Who's that?
D Bartelme 17. Is it? Yeah,
Oh,
Daniel Nunes is like slivers or humans or.
yeah. I thought. Sorry for a second. Mine's so like blurry. Maybe that's what it was. But, no. All right, man. Go get him. I want to see what it is first. Let's see.
Probably. I think I played him before. I think he plays some combo deck. I can't remember though.
Does that like his avatar with the the kind of mythic symbol on it? Does that mean anything? Or
This
is
little
it just
thing, I think it means
yeah?
he won an MCQ or something, or
Oh, I
maybe not
see.
that. Maybe it's like, okay, I think we just play Chalice on 0, then play Knight. I have no idea what Academy Ruins Mox. It's probably some like Karn. What's it called? Urza. Some Urza
Oh yeah, it's
pile.
probably the Urza. It's the Urza prison deck. Yeah. Uh-huh.
He's probably gonna like play Soulland. What's that? The 3-mana 1/4 guy. No, he can't even cast that because he doesn't have colored mana.
You mean like Trinket Mage or something?
No, I was thinking Sai,
Oh, Sai,
Thopterist.
yeah.
I think I just like wasteland him and then he dies.
Yeah, you just waste him into oblivion here. That's basically your plan, because that Mox isn't doing shit if you keep wastelanding his artifact lands.
What? He's playing wasteland.
Very strange.
Oh.
Well, that was a good draw. Sometimes things just work out. Yeah, you're willing to play this war, huh? You're just like, yeah, he probably has a bunch of zeros in hand, too.
I don't know why he wastelanded us. That's like just
That was very desperate. Very
like
desperate.
if I could trade my like when you wasteland your opponent, they're also wastelanding you. Like you're both losing a land, and like I would have taken that trade any day when I have a knight and mana.
Yeah, I mean, that Mox Opal is just going to.
What?
Oh
Wow.
my God. How fun is that?
I think I keep Bob. Well, I guess it's
Tabernacle. How
no.
strange.
I can't play the Mox because of my own Chalice.
Yep.
So he's probably playing like Crucible of Worlds, Smokestack, Karn the Great Creator. But he also doesn't have any mana because he played the Tabernacle.
Nice.
I'm always surprised when people like do that. Like, what are you planning on doing?
I think they just forget.
Do they hope that Moto is like glitching for half a second, then forgets to do it?
No, I literally think it's just people forgetting. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is. He needs blue. I think that's why he forgot about the thing, and then he needs blue real bad. Nice. So that tab is gonna do nothing now.
Yeah, it killed a knight, which was kind of relevant. But
Yeah, no, it stopped him from dying.
if he plays Karn, I just punishing fire it.
Yep.
I need to have the mana
Yeah, you
first,
should
though.
tap it now. Yeah, tap
Yeah,
it
yeah.
now before I've made this mistake.
Is he gonna like go through the turn so that like? What does he even get with Karn? He does. I think he gets like the land, like Seat of the Synod or whatever. So I can kill his Karn. Actually, no, I can't. If I draw a land, I can kill it. I think I still pay for it.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep your Bob. He's key. It's unfortunate that's not actual land. That would have been good.
I think that there's no reason not to play the maze. Maybe he ghost quarters me because I only have the forest, and then I can blow him out. Oh. That's a problem.
Oh boy. Hmm.
I locked myself out. Oh. Well.
That's okay.
But I can't even activate it because of Karn. But if I kill Karn, maybe I should have kept the maze. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, you can kill Karn right here. You're good. What a
Kill.
weird match.
I
I mean
can
that
kill.
yeah, that Crucible sucks though. I mean you gotta get rid of that thing.
I can kill Karn. Next turn, I can play Mock Simon, so his Crucible isn't doing too much. I'm surprised he's still in the game. I thought like turn 2 Knight, then Bob was gonna be enough.
Do you not play the Mox just in case you had another Karn or something?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Good stuff. So now yeah, you can get a basic now off of Ren. That's good because now I can't Wasteland lock you.
Do I just get Grove?
I mean, he can Wasteland everything. So I mean, I don't know if you want to start
Grove gets back
getting.
P-Fire. I think playing Chalice on 0
Yeah,
is also
that's
worth.
relevant. That's very relevant. Yeah, man. If you can get this library down though and start saving yourself from dying from Bob, I feel spot.
So he goes like City, 3-mana thing. I think his Mox Opal's not going to be turned on through Chalice on 0. And maybe next turn I can play Liliana. Probably Library first and then Liliana the following. Oh, he conceded.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna see how you sideboard, then I'm gonna go. Yeah, this is another match where Tracker looks good. You really want him in this match.
Yeah, it's just like slow incremental value. I guess it's bad against Karn, but
Oh, you mean the clues? Yeah, but also like you can just kill it and then you get like, I don't know. I feel like
is
okay.
this right? I don't even know. I don't know exactly what he's even doing. I
I
think he's
mean,
probably
I
gonna.
think Lily is probably good, but I'm just not sure.
What do I
I mean, I
want
think
over
yeah.
it?
I mean, you could maybe like cut. You could maybe cut a diamond just because of that whole thing. But I mean, if he's playing Wasteland too, it's kind of important to have it probably. Maybe I mean Thalia. I don't. Do you want all of them? I mean,
Maybe
maybe
that.
yeah. I like that better. Yeah. I don't know if he's on like that Urza thing. Like engineers okay, but I don't think it's good enough. Um. Yeah. Let's. I mean, swords is another one to kill Urza possibly if that's what he's doing, but it's unclear if he's on that or not.
I think on the draw I have to mulligan this.
Yeah, this is too. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I just need to draw 3 lands in a row and I'll win.
Eesh. Even that might be too slow.
It's
Oh
fine.
man. At least you have a good decay. That's good in a wasteland.
So if he's on, do I throw away the Wasteland? No, I think I want it on the.
No, you want it. You want it.
He also we saw
Yeah.
Ghost Quarter too though, so that's a consideration for fetching. Crystal Vein. I think I just Wasteland
Cool.
that, right?
What does that do again? I can't read it.
You tap it for 1, sacrifice it for 2.
I see. Yeah, no thanks.
I
I don't
guess
like Karn on turn 2.
Mox Diamond. Pitch Tabernacle. Play Crystal Vein. Does he have Trinisphere?
Going
Crucible
for it.
Worlds.
Well,
So
that,
he's gonna
that
play.
negated that whole.
What a strange deck. Well, I know what I'm doing next turn.
He does nothing. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it.
I think I go like green, red, green, black.
Yeah. I mean, green's your friend here because you have Goyf.
I think I'll do it in his upkeep. I don't think it really matters though. But...
Right.
And then next turn going. Well, I can go Ren Wasteland, or I can go Well, next turn I'd probably go Tarmogoyf Wasteland. The following turn Ren Wasteland. I think I'll win from there. Or I'm heavily favored to win.
You're a great shit.
And this is another spot that Tarmogoyf's really good. It's just 2 mana, 3/4.
Yeah, I'm convinced. I'm probably too.
Like if I had Garrick,
Dude, this
maybe
game
I
is over, bro. This game is over.
like
Wow.
if I had Garrick, maybe like 2 turns from now, I could play it. But like, I think I play the Verdant, right?
Yeah, fine.
I don't think it really matters.
Just in case he wastes.
And like this is another matchup where like you have all these cards to cut, and like people would normally bring in the 4 mana walkers, but they don't really do much. Oh.
Except for her.
Yeah.
She's pretty great.
Bye bye Mox Diamond.
I mean, she has been just incredible in those grinding matchups. I mean, she is like the only way you can like you're saying stripe up pile is hard. Like if you can get her to resolve, like that's actually a way you can beat that deck. Like she just kills everything. It's awesome, you know. And then if she
Is he
doesn't, then
conceding?
she's
I think he's conceding.
yeah, it's a game's over.
3-0.
Slash what the hell was our opponent? Anyway, all right, man. I'm
I'll see
out.
ya.
Good luck the rest of the league.
See ya, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Good,
fun, man. Thanks.
good,
Yeah,
good.
I'll probably just run this list. It looks good. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, I can't play on Saturday because I'm going to be busy, but I think the list is pretty good.
Yeah, I'll probably just run it exactly as you have it. It looks good. I mean, I'm still like I kind of am debating like engineer over tracker, but tracker is good too. I don't know. That's tricky, but we'll
Yeah.
see. Cool, man.
All
See ya.
right. See ya.
Good luck.
Thanks. So this hand, it's kind of tricky what to throw back. So days would be kind of rough here, but Maybe there's Storm. Probably take Lily onto the Veil. Oh, that's a very good draw. I think they're probably something like Storm or some sort of control deck, like Baleful Strix's control deck. They'd probably force a will it if they are control deck. This means it's probably Storm. So we probably just want to hit them so that their ad nauseum is worse if they have it. Chalice would obviously be the best draw if that's the case. They're taking forever. They put 2 cards on top. They're probably just winning now. That was really strange. Unless they have ad nauseum. Tutor? Empty. I think we can beat this actually. Can we? Punishing Fire. Play for 0. Ping 1. When we block 2. I think we might be able to beat them, but this is close. No, block 1, Punishing Fire another, take 9, then we're at 10. I think we can actually win. Or at least not die to these goblins. Maybe they have to attack Ren, which would also be very good for us. So I think their only way to win would be attacking all of us with all of them. Or attacking us with all of them. We have to send at least 6 at Ren in order to kill it. So they're sending 6 at Ren, so it's dead regardless of what we do, and they're sending 5 at us. So we block one of them at us. Sacrifice. So we take 2, and then they have 9. So we would take 7, and 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Maybe we die. If we can get a second Grove, we can go get back, Punishing Fire, get it back, and then next turn. To block 1, get it back, Punishing Fire. We take 7. Maybe the turn we pinged a guy with Ren, we should have gotten back another land instead. So here we block 1, Punishing Fire the other, take 5. So now I think we're safe from dying to goblins, but we just need to not die to the rest of the combo. Block 1, maze the other. Punishing Fire the other. We go to 2. So I think here we want to start turning the corner. It's 3 blocks, so this puts us to 1. We could still lose to the regular combo. But the following turn we can play Chalice on 2, Chalice on 1. Actually, maybe the last turn we should have just played the Chalice instead of playing the Knight. Okay, well now we just play Chalice. Oh. Okay. Is there a way to kill them? I think we start with Chalice. And then Punishing Fire. In their upkeep, we're going to Wasteland the Volk. And then the following turn we win. And I don't think they can beat Chalice on 1 and Chalice on 0. Okay, we got it. On the draw, I think this is a keep. He begins with 7. I think we just have to keep it because it's turn 1 Chalice. But he might have... like a million goblins turn 1. Or just kill me turn 1. We might be able to beat a bunch of goblins with just creatures. Or he goes for Ad Nauseam. So our one out is like land Plague Engineer. I think with this is a keep. Turn 2 Thalia. And we also have good backup plan. Well, here we go. I think we're just dead. Goes Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, 3 mana, 6 mana, Infernal Tutor, Tendrils. Or we could just get goblins. I don't know why he's doing that. Unless he's trying to go off next turn. Maybe I'm just dead through that. Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, another Ritual, Infernal Tutor. We'll have, yeah, just Tendrils. That was kind of unexciting after winning game 1 and then getting killed on turn 1 both those 4 games. Bloodstained Mire probably means he's on a control deck, but he could still be on Delver. I think here I just need to play the Tranquil Thicket now. Oh, he's probably the Snow Pile, if that's what he's doing. Force of Will would actually be pretty good here if he has like a follow-up, like Wasteland or something. It's kind of awkward because all their cards are good. I think next turn we want to do like 2-drop, 2-drop. Oh, he's playing Repeal. Then maybe he's on something a lot different. Get back Wasteland, and then the following turn we can go Life from the Loam, Abrupt Decay. His best card would probably be like slamming Jace next turn. So land Jace. Narset's very good for us, I think. We can try to E whatever he gets back with Ren. Unless he has a removal spell. From this spot, I think we need to start dredging into Life in the Loam. I mean, into Punishing Fire Grove. But maybe we just wait. Yeah, maybe we wait. Maybe on his turn we dredge Loam. Force of negation would be really awkward there. So we missed on Grove again. So we need 2 mana for Blast Zone. So as long as he doesn't hit a Wasteland, we can put Blast Zone up to 2, then kill his Wrenn. Here, I think we just still dredge to try to hit P-Fire. That was another really good draw. So we need 3 mana for Blast Zone. If he has a Force of Will, he should probably do it. And I think it's worth just playing out the Bob. Actually, we probably should play Library, but if he Wrenn pings our Bob, we can just Punishing Fire it. Probably gonna kill our Chalice and then kill Bob. He just kills Bob. That's very good for us. Also, if we kill the if we kill the Bayou, he might not have another green. He might not have another green source because we hit the tropical. Well, now he does because of Astrolabe. I think we can just... Yeah, we still dredge here. We kind of want to hit a Mox so that we can actually punching fire him enough. But I think we're in a pretty good spot. Okay, yeah. So I think the ley lines are probably worth it here. But probably not the maze. Blast Zone seems mediocre. Maybe on the draw, maybe we cut. Or maybe we don't need an extra land. Maybe we try this. Actually, maybe Mox Diamond's mediocre if they have. Yeah, let's try that. If the game's gonna go long. On the draw, I think this hand doesn't do enough. This hand's a lot better. Turn 1 Bob is still kind of awkward versus Ren, but it shows the shuffle, so we like have to wasteland them. So next turn we can freely play Bob and they can't even run it. We chose not to shuffle, so they probably have more lands. Play Badlands because it casts Wren over Scrubland. Since we have no white cards, Scrubland's actually kind of bad. That seems bad for him. Like he has to force a will this. Or he probably is gonna lose. Now we can just like pay 4 life for an extra card. I think we just want to use our mana every turn when we're so landlocked. It's kind of bad versus K command, but if he like kills our Skoos, eats our Mox Diamond. If we had a Wasteland, we're in a very good spot. It might also be worth Abrupt Decaying an Astrolabe if he plays one, just to keep him off the colors for Ren. He's probably going to shuffle here. Probably has Abrupt Decay for the Ren. But if he has it for the Ren, he doesn't have it for the library, so I guess that's also a plus. I think it's worth paying the life to get deeper in the deck. What's the SN? I can finally put a face to the SN. I think here we just have to decay it, so we don't die to bolt. And then here we have to decay this so that we can actually use our library. Oh, Punishing Fire is very good. Oh yeah, I played you yesterday. That was a 5-0 match. I think he's gonna hit the Chalice and then we just Punishing Fire the Snapcaster. This is really bad against Surgical or Spell Bomb, but I think we should just kill the Snapcaster. And then if we untap, we'll have 2 Groves, so we'll be in a really good spot. So like Jace into Surgical would probably be his best draw. I think it's worth it to shut off Ren. This is bad against like Bolt, Snap, Bolt, but I think we lose that anyways. Or K-Command Snapcaster. But now we can't cast the K-Command again. And he doesn't have an answer to the Liliana. Once he casts this, I think I have to Grove, get back Punishing Fire. Chose to shuffle. So we're basically only afraid of getting burned out here. If we hit another Wren, we can start Wasteland locking him again. I think it's also worth we might just want to Liliana ult. So I think we can only really cut him off raw number of cards. But the better pile has to have... So if we do this, he probably keeps the bottom pile. If we do this, he keeps the top pile. What if we did that? If we did that, then he keeps probably the bottom pile. Maybe we do that. Maybe that's the best pile. He definitely keeps the bottom pile, and he can only cast blue and black spells. Oh, he kept the top. Now I think we only lose to like Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf or like maybe Leovold somehow. If he misses another land drop, we might be able to trophy one of his lands. But I don't know what that really does. So the only thing I think that beats us is Tarmogoyf, or like Gurmag or True Name or something. And most of those cards they don't play. Well, he's on a 15 turn clock. He's probably gonna play Jace or something. From here, I think we actually just do this, and then maybe he can't even cast his Ren. Okay, yeah, he conceded. So we got a 4-1. First league was a 3-2, second was a 4-1. Our one loss was to Epic Storm, round 4. This is the deck list. Kind of went over it at the beginning. But no, that's basically it. I'm going to go do some other stuff. This will be on Twitch. I might put it on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'll probably also share a link to the Loam Facebook group, and you can probably get it from there, or just go straight to the Twitch link. Alright, see everybody.